Mini Metro Review. This is an awesome video game. This is a logic puzzle type of game. I love playing this game. It was a very good price. It cost me around $5. I'm going to say the first version wasn't so great. However, the current version is pretty good. And I am one of the top players. You can see that on the Lisbon map. I only played this. I hit the wrong button, but I only played this map once, and I am one of the top 10% players. This was just from one game. And you have to play each map to unlock a new map. I'm going to turn the volume down, if you don't mind. So basically, the way the game is played is you run routes and you put trains on each route. And what they're doing is they're trying to be delivered to stations. So if you see a little symbol pop up over here, there's a triangle. He wants to go to the triangle station. And over here, in the upper right corner, there's a person walking and there's a number counting. That's how many people were delivered to their destination. You've got multiple lines. You just have to start drawing and it automatically picks a line. It's a little bit tricky to undo a line. You have to know the right way how to grab it. It's not that way. But to kind of undo a line takes a little bit of practice, as you can see. I do know how to do it. You grab the line and then you put it over the hub or the station. But you can see that the game starts out slowly. This one's easy. It started out with 3 trains, one of which is a high-speed train, which is obviously very good. You can get carriages and you can attach multiple carriages in a row. So you can make a train that has 4 or 5 carriages. And you can do tunnels under the water. So the game's pretty cool. The graphics are cool. It's a low price. They do have another game called Mini Motorways. There's another one with airplanes. I don't know if it's from the same company. It's a very simple game. It takes, I don't know, I would guess 20 to 30 minutes to play a game. You could speed it up. The controls for speeding it up is a little bit of a pain. You'll go here and hit the pause button because you want to pause it, but then it doesn't pause. Because, like, the button, you see how this is the play, but when I move it over the pause, it doesn't change the play icon. You have to move it more than halfway. So you could hit the pause, but you're really not hitting the pause, you're hitting the play. So that sort of thing can happen. You can get confused. Sometimes it's difficult to grab one of the icons. If you want to grab, there's 2 of them here, and I can only grab one. So that's a little bit of a pain. And it can impact your game. You can lose the game because the train is at the station and there's just no way to zoom in, no way to grab it. Game's very easy right now. When you're under 1,000, it's pretty easy. It seems to be at 1,700 is when it starts to get busy because I've got a lot that have that type of a score, but those are still high scores. And it's usually busier in the middle of the map. You want to run lines in the middle of the map. You're going to have limited resources. You might need a train and you can't place it. See, in this case, I can't place the train down because there's too many trains. So I'm going to have to run another line, which is as simple as that. Automatically puts the train. And doing things like locking the menu, I don't like it when the menu disappears. Like after a certain amount of time, the menu might disappear, and it's really annoying. Just leave the menu on screen all the time. So I guess the lock really doesn't lock anything. So that's the game. It's really cool. It's really simple. It's good for kids. It's good for advanced players. I've been playing video games since the 1970s. The first game I played was Pong, you know, Space Invaders and things like that. And I played video games almost every day of my life. I really like the game. The graphics are pretty cool. It's a cheap price. I think it's worth buying it, and you can play it offline. So if you lose your internet connection, this is one of the games that you can play. Okay, so that is my review of the game Mini Metro. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. And don't forget to check out my discussion forum at cheapbooks.cc, which has lots of tips for video games. And you can go to cheapbooks.com and search for all sorts of books and textbooks. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.